Incoming message from Commodore Tai.
Major Kira reporting. Just wanted to say that when it comes to pop culture knowledge, no one knows more than Commodore Tai. He contains a wealth of nerd knowledge. Major Kira out, and may the prophets guide you.
Hello, it's your Commodore Tai Coles here with a Star Trek Lower Decks review. In Season 2, Episode 5, The Embarrassment of Dooplers. Captain Freeman has to take this ambassador to Starbase 25. But the thing with the ambassador is, if he gets worried or panics, he doubles, like he duplicates himself. So the crew's on pins and needles to make sure this guy's comfortable.
Cerritos is escorting a Doopler emissary to Starbase 25 for trade negotiations. Dooplers are a species which involuntarily duplicate as an emotional defense mechanism. We've been walking on eggshells the entire trip.
And they're going to the Starbase, where Captain Freeman wants to go to this huge party. But she's not the only one. Mariner wants to go. And her and Boimler are talking. Boimler's going off about being on the Titan and his clone. And she realizes, you can pretend to be your clone, and we can get in.
So, there's no way they can make it here in time. William's invite is just sitting there. You can pose as your clone, and I can be your +1.
You're right.
They go to Starbase, and if you see the outside shot of the Starbase there, you actually see various other ships that have been used in other Star Treks. And in one far back scene, you can see a Daedalus class starship. They got a Daedalus class starship still going in the 24th century. So it's just unknown if this Daedalus is a civilian or if Starfleet is still operating them in the 24th century. So we continue on, and Boimler's allowed in. Mariner is not. And the reason why is because they will not accept her. You're not allowed to bring a guest from a California class starship.
Mariner, ensign on the Cerritos. Nope, sorry. Lunar class and above only.
They're not letting me in.
Are you fucking kidding me? You're judging someone based on what starship they serve on? I don't give a Like, I know it's played for jokes, but this makes the Federation and Starfleet look pitiful. But Boimler leaves her and goes in. And we see now Captain Shelby and her first officer and other captains and their first officers. And he's like, he feels bad for leaving Mariner alone.
Whoa, Captain Shelby and her #1. Captain Exley and his #1.
Hey, you made it. I haven't seen you since Centauri 4.
Despite Mariner doing that several times to him and other people.
I should disintegrate you for stranding me on Ceti Alpha 4, which I'll have you know is much worse than Ceti Alpha 5.
I don't strand people.
She stranded me on Rubicon 3.
You stranded yourself.
What about on Axelis?
Oh, okay, yeah, I stranded you then.
But if you do it to her, she has a shit fit.
Just go in without me.
I'm not gonna abandon you out here.
Oh, please, you love abandoning.
No, I don't. You're the abandoner.
You didn't think twice about taking that promotion to the Titan. You just couldn't wait to leave me, just like everybody else.
It's okay for her to abandon you, but you can't abandon her. Ugh. So they're off doing that crazy shit. Back on the Cerritos, which is, I think, the more better story in this episode, the captain inadvertently insults the ambassador. So he starts duplicating, and he's taking over the ship with duplicates.
It's fine. You are all great.
Freeman, I can't risk this station being overrun with Dooplers. The Cerritos won't be allowed to dock until you sort this out.
We aren't allowed on this station?
Kind of like how the Troubles are. And the way that she found out to stop it was to piss him off. Because once you piss him off and get him angry, he actually merges back.
Changing my ship ruined my plans. Oh, I hope a temporal anomaly wipes out any record of your existence.
I've never been treated like this in my entire life. And now I am going to my quarters.
And then, they solve that. And she goes to the party. And they refuse her entrance.
Captain Carol Freeman. of the Cerritos.
You're not on the list.
Oh, we got a third story. Rutherford and Tendi building a model.
Yeah, hot.
The engines work, but no lights.
What am I doing wrong? Oh, hey, another message from last year.
It adds nothing to the story. It adds some good character depth of those two. It shows great friendship those two have for each other, but wasn't needed. Rutherford feels like he's not at 100%, but at the end of it proves that, he just doesn't like to finish making models.
You're used to knowing that the old me was a better engineer.
What? Rutherford, you have it all wrong. Old, you never finished it either.
What do you mean?
We always stopped at the warp core and then we'd start over again.
Why?
Because as long as we were working on this, people left us alone.
At the end of the episode, they all get together at this bar in the space station.
You know what? This worked out pretty well. Everyone I actually like to socialize with is here.
And we find out that it was a hangout for Kirk and Spock.
Kirk and Spock drank here. Kirk and Spock.
The blonde one did most of the drinking.
This is amazing. This bar's like history.
And Boimler and Mariner put their names beside those two.
Beard.
And they're saying that those two are equal to Spock and Kirk? Are you honestly, a third of this episode was good. One of the three storylines were actually entertaining. The other two, I can put them down the garbage disposal. And I'm going to give this episode 2 out of 10. And the 2 is for the Captain Freeman storyline. And you don't expect the senior officers to have a better storyline than the junior officers in a show called Lower Decks. So, whatever. I'm done with this one. Off to the next episode. Hopefully it doesn't cause me to blow another blood vessel in my head. So for your Commodore Tycols, live long and prosper. Hailing frequencies closed.
Excuse me? This is a private party.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Thank you for watching the video. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, watch one of my many other videos, and if you like what you see, you can support the channel by donating to my PayPal.
So, for Commodore Ty, live long and prosper all, and for now, until next time, the hailing frequencies are closed.